guys have all experienced marriage. I'm the odd one out.
You haven't?
Almost.
What do you mean you haven't?
I've never been married, you right? You know I've never been married.
Well,
I've been with somebody for
not
7 years.
legally, but you have been.
So the three of you have experienced legal marriage. I want to know where it ended for you guys. Piba, you're divorced.
Yeah, 7 years. So 7, 6, 7, something like that.
Ago, or you were married for 7 years?
No.
What put you?
I've been divorced for 6 years. I gotta go 7 years.
You like marriage. You married twice. You like love.
Oh yeah, that one. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't like chop love, serious.
Divorce.
Yeah. It's been like 2.5, 3 years, yeah.
Okay, so
What was the breaking point?
for me, in terms of what, when it happened or after?
When did you decide it's done, it's a wrap, I'm leaving?
Oh no, I mean, we had a year of separation, still trying to figure things out, but obviously, when one party doesn't want it, doesn't want it.
Which party didn't want it?
When one party doesn't want it.
You were the stubborn one.
Yeah, no, I don't think we were that stubborn. I think it's a mutual decision between the two of us, you know. So if she doesn't like,
Wait, I'm not your first wife.
You want to be known by both of them.
Yeah. Then what happened with yours?
I mean, for me, the breaking point was when... See, I'm a creative at heart, and I think creatives need support. Everybody needs support in a certain way. The day I realized that I'm going to Kaswa, but she wants to go to North K. So the car can only move in one direction. One person has to jump off. Yeah. So I just jumped off, let the car go, I'll find my way. So for me, that was it.
Figuratively, right?
Yeah, so I'm also going to come back figuratively. So when you jumped off the car, she didn't park.
Even like the car, I jumped out from the window. Because the car was moving.
And
So
she sped off.
I mean, like the car was moving. I had to jump off and start it all over again. But I mean, it's been interesting. I was going to say amazing, like James Gardner, but it's been interesting.
Would you get married again?
I was just asking him whether he would get married. I may. I don't know.
I can.
I will.
Like we
Not
say,
that I can.
He likes love.
You're per love.
I will.
Let me ask an honest question, all three, including myself. We all have purpose, right? Everybody knows exactly what they want out of their career at this point.
Yep.
When you prioritize your life, what comes first? Your career or growing your relationship?
Let me go first. See me, I didn't get into a lot of relationships growing up, yeah? I got my first relationship when I was 23. So by 23, I was already directed from age 19 to 23. So I feel like my first love, to a large extent, is my career. You understand? And it's one of those things that, like, whether I'm single or I'm dating multiple girls at the same time or I'm married, or the career will always be there. You understand?
Always be number one.
I guess so. You know what I mean? Even if it's not number one, like, if I have like one-on-one, I prioritize a woman. Like, we've all lost women before. You know what I mean? But my career, I never lost it. And there's no reason why I shouldn't, because that's why I'm using to sustain myself. That's how I found my identity before I got into one relationship. So I and my career are one. So it's like, if I decide to step away from my career, that's like step away from myself. So
I feel you. I think I kind of agree with you. Nana?
I think it's a purpose thing, like you said. So when you find your purpose, that becomes the priority. That becomes number one. If you're not living in your purpose, it's a different conversation. But when you find your purpose, that becomes number one. So a relationship shouldn't derail you from your purpose. When the relationship derails you from your purpose, then that isn't a good relationship. My kids don't derail me from my purpose. They push me. So for now, my career and my kids, right? Those are the relationships that those are the things that I prioritize most.
Now, when you were married, career still number one.
Career will always be number one, especially because I'm a creative. Because it's like, it's connected to my heart and who I am. So it will always be number one. When I was married, it was trying to balance that and the person I was married to. Not making career over hair or not making hair over career. There needs to be that balance, right? But obviously, because you're creative at heart, and that's where your true happiness is, there'll be a certain shift to your career. Because it's your career that brings money to the house anyway. So obviously, if you're not working and you're doing romantic things, you will get hungry, obviously. So there's a certain balance.
So your wife says to you,
Yeah.
you don't prioritize me.
Uh-huh.
Other things come before me every day. Work.
Yeah.
What's your response?
I'm sorry. No, but on a more serious note, it's something we'll talk about because you see the thing is, whoever you get married to should understand who you are to start with, right? So somebody tweeted recently, marriage is not for creatives, but I think that isn't the case. I don't agree. That is not the case. The case is, as a creative, you are peculiar. You're different. So whoever marries you needs to understand how you are. And you also need to be able to adjust certain things for that person to also fit in.
Solid.
So you can answer that question too, about the balance.
Yeah.
What is it that the woman is supposed to do in order for that balance to be solidified?
Support.
Yeah, support. And I think support for everybody is different. Yeah, support for him will be different from support for me.
That is mental and verbal.
Mental, verbal, even to some extent financially, everything, right? It's support. The person needs to support you. It may vary depending on who you are and where you are.
Let me paint a picture. You're successful at what you do. You're making money, right? Your wife or partner knows you're working on a project.
Yeah.
It's a big project.
Yeah.
Let's say 500K.
Yeah.
And then she comes into some money.
Yeah.
She doesn't tell you. She doesn't offer to support your dream.
Yeah.
You find out after you've hustled and finished it. What do you tell her?
She had that money the whole time.
It's her money. It's not your money.
Of course.
I know.
Of course, but our money is not here.
Are you keeping quiet, or you're talking? You're discussing it with her?
No, we're gonna discuss. I mean,
so your father left you. Your father gave you when I was shooting the movie.
Yeah.
And you didn't even tell me. Oh, babe, here's 100. Add it to what you're doing. So that
I would definitely talk. We will definitely have that conversation. I mean, it's a conversation we will have, but I don't think I will be too demanding. Because you know what I'm doing. You see the hustle. You know that I'm grinding. I'm struggling to find money to pay for the production. So you are very aware of it. You know it.
Oh, babe, I knew that you sorted it out. I knew you. You are a man. You having a conversation?
Me personally, the way I am, when I see that, I won't have that conversation because I was brought up to share. I'm the kind of person that if we're in something together, mine is yours. So I expect otherwise. So if you don't do that, it just informs me of who you are and how you are. I'm not sure I will have that conversation, but I will take mine.
That was the more reason why.
What about you? Would you have that conversation?
Yeah. We'll talk. We'll definitely talk.
Midnight conversation or...
Oh, we will talk.
Babe, wake up. Okay, Becca or Ifya?
In terms of
everything.
you
have 10 seconds.
Becca or Ifya? Why not both?
Becca or Ifya?
They're asking you questions.
I have 30 questions. You have 10 questions.
What's my question?
All of you.
All of us.
Ifya, right here. Done.
Ifya?
Yeah.
Becca.
Tiebreaker.
Ifya for so many reasons. But I feel Becca too, but definitely Ifya.
I'll tell you why I picked
maybe because I have a personal relationship with Ifya, so maybe.
Gio, Ibrahim, Ohene-Jan.
Oh, I say Ibrahim Ohene-Jan. I have my reason as well.
Ibrahim Ohene-Jan.
That's a
come on, like.
But there's a reason, there's a reason.
It's like Michael Jordan over Kobe Bryant. Come on, like there's no Kobe without MJ.
Exactly.
Simple as that.
Yeah.
I feel.
Yeah. I'm sure if Joe was here, he would say the same thing.
Okay, so I'll give you level playing rounds. Kwesi Arthur, Joey B.
Joey B for me.
Joey B, yeah.
That's solid.
Joey B for me, yeah.
When you guys were coming up in the film industry, who did you guys look up to? And who did you see as your direct competitor?
Are you answering that first?
And then saying, for example, you have these lenses that nobody has. People rent from you. But when you hear that it's going to this director,
Oh yeah.
the rest is not available.
Okay, I mean, when I started with music videos, fresh off the boat. I was looking at me. I know he was looking at me too. Of course, he was looking at me. Of course. Let me tell you something. Two things. His first conversation when he called me, I don't know where he got my phone from, but as soon as he called me, he said, "This is your worst enemy." I got your phone number. Something. Like, what the Gio? And I seen it. Like, okay, cool. What's up? So I.
What are you shot at that time? Obumo.
Ooh, let me turn after turn the lights down, kind of thing.
Solid video.
Definitely,
Yeah.
You know, because
That's what 10 miles. Who's that?
yeah, myself.
Yeah, who's that?
Because like Obumo, as soon as turn the lights down came, that's when everybody's like, "Yo, who the hell's that?
Yeah.
Who the hell's that guy?" You know what I mean? And then a few videos came, kind of thing, and then like. Even he tweeted, say, "Oh, his favorite video that he didn't shoot was turn the lights down." He tweeted about it.
Nice,
Yeah,
nice.
so.
But who are you looking up to?
Up to? I mean,
Abraham?
yeah. Let me tell you a story. Quick, very quick. I used to be a rapper.
I know that.
Yeah. And then let's say, like, I'm from Canada. I came to GH for like holidays, 2004. So I had a small EP kind of thing. So I was with Hammer. Someone introduced me to Hammer, the last two. And during that period, you know, I recorded like a track, whatever, for his compilation kind of thing. You told me you were in that track as well, like Across Finance kind of thing.
Yeah. Oh, you were on.
I was on that track.
Wow.
I was on that track.
I'll tell you a story about that track.
Yeah. And then Hammer asked me, was that Colossus, which was my rap name at the time. Colossus, what are you doing in Canada? I told him
Colossus.
I told him,
Call you nowadays.
it's all good. I told him that I'm in film school. And then Hammer told me, you know what, Colossus, you go back to Canada. Go to film school. When you're ready, come back. You take over. That's what he told me. And then I never forgot. Because when he said at the time, Abraham Ohinijan was the only one that was shooting at the time, 2004, I mean, before that kind of thing. And then so I went to Canada, did my film school, did my movies, and then I started music videos, came back to GH. That's it. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I met you on set, on EL's video set.
Yeah.
I came to do a cameo,
Yeah.
and I had recorded Vera.
Yeah.
When I saw the video he did for EL, I said, this guy has to shoot. I had the script in my head. This guy will shoot. And I bought one of these Canon 5D Mark II. I just bought it.
That camera.
I had it. I didn't know what to do with it. And I said, you know why I bought that camera? I watched Lil Wayne. I started Young Money, the record label. Yeah. And they had gone and bought this 5D Mark II camera and used it to shoot all the label's music videos. And the videos were so clear. When I went online and I saw the price, I said, well, you met Toby. So I bought it and I gave it to him and I said, bro, let's shoot this video with this camera. And that was my biggest song until today.